Breathe. Well, let me breathe anyway.
Hello, hello. It's very low. It's low.
I got it turned up. I'm afraid I'm going to get back.
So we'll get going here. Good morning, Unity of Payson.
Good morning.
Oh, well, that was good. That was good. I like it. Phyllis, nice to see you. How are you seeing? Sorry for that little aside, everybody. We had to check in on that. And, well, I'm grateful that you're all here. And I would like you to just be quiet. Put all of your focus here in this place right now as we open in prayer. God of all goodness, we have been gifted. As we spoke about last month, we're gifted. We're gifted in order that we might serve. So this morning we are thankful for the gift of faith and how that will take our small world and make it large. How that will take our heart's desire and transport it into reality, into a manifestation. We're grateful that that is a universal truth. And when we've tried it, we've found out and proved it so. So this morning, we look at faith, and we open our hearts, and we open our minds to learn, to receive, to embrace the energy of this community, whether we're here in person or whether we're here online. We are so grateful, and I'm grateful for each one who has joined us this morning, both in person and online. And so it is, amen. So it is time for the opening song. I am the place where God shows up. If you're here in person, I invite you to stand. We're a little bit familiar with this one. It's a nice song, and I really love the message of it. So let's go, Terry.
Am I
strong
enough to bear the burdens that sometimes come, living this thing called life. Am I wise enough to make the right decisions when I'm standing at the fork in the road? Sometimes I wonder and ponder, only to realize I'm not alone, and there's nothing I have to do on my own, because I am the place where God is, moves and breathes and has its being. I am the place where God shows up. I am the place where God is, moves and breathes and has its being. I am the place where God shows up. Will I have enough to do the things I need to do to take care of myself? Will I have the health of mind and body to live a life of grace and wholeness? Sometimes I wonder and ponder, only to realize I'm not alone, and there's nothing I have to do on my own, because I am the place where God lives, moves and breathes and has its being. I am the place where God shows up. I am the place where God lives, moves and breathes and has its being. I am the place where God shows up. I am the place. I am the place where God lives. You are the place. Moves and breathes and has we are the place, where God shows up. I am the place. I am the place where God. You are the place.
That was fun. Hope you guys online had as much fun as we did. Welcome to Unity of Payson. We're glad you're with us this morning. We want to recognize those who are new to Unity of Payson. Do we have anybody new online? Well, I'm not going to call you old, but welcome. All right. So, if you'd like to be informed of our weekly activities and you haven't yet given us your email, please do so. If you're online, you can leave your email at unityofpayson.org, and we will get you the Monday e-newsletter, which will tell you all the happenings during the week. And there are some gifts on the greeter table, compliments of the Unity of Payson Ladies Crafters. And if you're here for the first, second, or third time, please feel free to take one. And let's do our welcome prayer from our Unity of Payson family together. We love you, we appreciate you, we welcome you, and we bless the Christ you are. All right. And now it's time for gratitudes. We're grateful for those who support Unity of Payson with your time, talent, and treasures. We're grateful for the events of last week and the technology that allows us to meet hybrid and in person. If you have a gratitude to share, please raise your hand to be recognized. If you're online, you can raise your virtual hand, or you can put your camera on and raise your real hand. And I'm going to look and see if there's any gratitudes online first. Don't see any hands raised online. How about in person? Who's got a gratitude?
Who's got a gratitude?
Yay, Pat has a gratitude.
My gratitude is one of our dogs couldn't support himself on his hind legs Monday. And today he's out walking in the forest slowly, on a slow walk, but I'm grateful for his resilience.
pets, how important they are to us. Who else has gratitude? Yeah. There we go. Bobby?
I'm grateful that we are friends with everybody here, especially Don and Neil, and appreciate the hospitality, and I'm honored to share my birthday.
Yay! We're going to do our birthday song later,
I
right?
didn't get it. Bobby and I have a birthday today. And there may be other people as well. Who else? Gratitude? Gratitude. I'm grateful you're here and we've got your eyes, you can see. I'm looking forward to when, oh, I'm not holding the mic right. Looking forward to when you're playing for us again. Okay. I think that's it, Donna.
Okay, time for our next slide. Unity is grounded in meditation and affirmative prayer, and we have prayer chaplains to support you. And please raise your hand if you're a prayer chaplain and you're here today. So we have Sue and myself. And if you have a prayer request, you can tap one of us on the shoulder and we can pray with you after the service today. Or you can place your request in the prayer box on the greeter table to my left. If you're online, you can send your request to the email address on the screen. Our prayer team in Silent Unity will join you in prayer for 30 days. And then we will forward your request to Silent Unity, and they will pray with you for another 30 days. And their program is 24/7 prayer vigil. Very powerful. We hold all requests sacred and confidential. If you'd like to be contacted by a chaplain, please leave your contact information with your request. And Unity of Patience theme for this month, we have a new month, Fierce Faith. Fierce Faith, bless you. Let's do the affirmation together. As we receive the divine gift of faith, we endure our troubles, conquer our challenges, and establish a platform for truth. That's this one. I'm on platform today, the platform for truth. Our speaker today is Rev Neal, and his talk title is The Nature of Faith. And this is the first Sunday, so we need to do the Unity mission statement. On the first Sunday? Can you put it, you have it in the slide? Yeah. Let's look at the mission. It is in this, there it is. Let's say that together, shall we? We honor the spirit within, join together as one diverse family, and serve the community with love and joy. Thank you for that, Terry. All right. So we're going to prepare for meditation as we listen to our meditation song, and it's Michael Gott, and it's I Will Make a Quiet Place.
I will make a quiet place within my heart, and I will wait upon the Lord, wait upon the Lord. I will make a quiet place within my mind, and I will wait upon the Lord, wait upon the Lord. Be still, my soul, be still. Be still, my soul, be still. Be still and know quiet place, a quiet place within my life, and I will wait upon the Lord, wait upon the Lord. I will make a quiet place within my heart, and I will wait upon the Lord, wait upon the Lord. I will make a quiet place within my mind, and I will wait upon the Lord, wait upon the Lord. Be still, my soul, be still. Be still, my soul, be still. Be still and know. I will make a quiet place within my life, and I will wait upon the Lord, wait upon the Lord. I will make a quiet place. I will make a quiet place.
So take a moment and just make that quiet place. Close your eyes, find a comfortable position, and just imagine that place that's comfortable, most sacred to you. Where is that place that you go when you want to talk to the divine? Whether it be Jesus, Buddha, Krishna, Suripadma. Let yourself take that time to just listen. And it's okay to ask, what do I need here and now? What do I need here and now? Be still. Be still and hear that still small voice. Maybe another question. One you need. And listen again. With faith and understanding. Acknowledge and say thank you. Thank you, however you describe your mentor, your best friend. Take one more moment. And take 2 big deep breaths. And with gratitude, wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, flutter your eyes open. Amen.
Thank you, Earl. I love those times of silence. It's so appropriate for our theme for the month of October, which is fierce faith. Fierce faith shows up out of the place within, and accessing that place is best when we can just still every noise, still our minds, still our bodies, still our emotions. Be still and know, as the song says. So today I want to talk about the nature of faith in order for us to kind of explore faith further, as we will the rest of the month. It's a good idea to review the nature of faith. And I want to begin with a story. The story is something that comes from the Hindu tradition. And when I read it, I really just loved how it applied to what I was thinking about, and I was coming out of me as I was preparing for the message. Well, let me tell you this story. It's about the faith of Shabari. From the Ramayana, it's a 5th century BCE epic, comes this story. It's an epic about the life of Lord Rama, a major Hindu deity. This deity is considered to be the supreme being, but also the ideal man. Does it sound familiar? It's kind of like what we say in unity, fully divine, fully human. Shibari is a mythical woman devoted to Lord Rama. Absolutely devoted, and she took the instruction of a guru for many, many years. In her older years, as she aged before her guru had died, he counseled her to wait for Rama and to offer service. To wait for Rama to offer service. Every day, Shibari would go out of her ashram with the help of a walking stick, and she'd go pluck berries for Rama. She'd go and she'd taste the berries, and if they were sweet, she put them in the basket and took them home for Lord Rama, whom she was expecting. She discarded any berries that were bitter, and she waited to give those good berries to Rama. She didn't know that offerings should not be tasted. Thus, collecting a few berries, she returned to her ashram and eagerly awaited Rama's arrival. Now, it's a little complicated because hundreds of yogis were waiting for Lord Rama to arrive. And why would Shibari, a woman of little means but a lot of faith, be the one that Lord Rama would visit? And in fact, Lord Rama did arrive and came only to her ashram. He came to visit her. She was amazed at his business, but she very humbly offered him the berries she had picked in the bowl. Remember, those berries shouldn't have been tasted, but she did. She didn't know. And Lord Rama took the berries and appreciated them and said this: "Whoever offers a fruit, leaf, flower, or some water with love, I partake in it with great joy." And then Shibari was rewarded with the vision of Lord Rama, the seeing beyond the physical, the vision for the cosmic order. I really like that story because it corresponds so much with what I want to say. But let's talk a little bit about what is faith. Yesterday in our Saturday Soul booth, we asked everybody the question, what is faith? And there were various answers. But I've distilled that to a few points. And when I say what is faith, I'm going to talk about the faith of the divine, the gift of faith to us humans, and the fierce faith that has legs. In a nutshell, here's what I want to impart. Faith, the divine bundle of spiritual perception, solid conviction, and believing expectancy, is the nature of the universe. It's a gift to humanity to be received and to be lived. Living faith requires divine imagination, guidance, and a willingness to take the next step and fiercely express the calling of your heart. In the Christian scriptures, there's a chapter that's pretty much devoted to faith. It's in the book of Hebrews, chapter 11. And you've probably all heard this assertion that starts out with the first verse of that chapter. Faith is the assurance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. So this cosmic order that we're talking about, well, it requires a few things. First of all, if we're to establish, to reflect, to be in sync with the divine order, with that cosmic order, we must, in fact, have divine perception. That requires development of your spiritual being. That's one of what faith is. Divine faith is also accompanied by conviction. The word's been floating around a lot from me and other people. Now they're giving it back to me. Is trust. That came up in our soul boost yesterday as well. It's not believing that God can, but that God will, using God. Not believing that the universe is all for you, but the universe couldn't be against you. And then divine faith is full of expectancy. It's kind of like waiting for Santa as a child. When you see the gifts under the tree and they're wrapped and you just can't wait to unwrap them and enjoy them. I've got a gift on the table at home that I haven't unwrapped yet. Oh, it's on the floor now. Because, well, as you know, it's my birthday today along with Bobby. And divine faith is one of the gifts that we talk about when we talk about the 12 powers. These are the attributes, the faculties, the powers, the abilities that are bequeathed to us all as expressions of the divine. And whether we know it or not, we have the chance to fully express the divine. So God, or the cosmic order, has faith. You ever think about that? God having faith? Yeah, God has a faith. Let's check that out. Did you know that God has an absolutely accurate and absolute perception of what is? That's faith on a grand scale. Did you know that that conviction that is true of the divine is not something that at first can be seen? Remember the creation story. The worlds were framed by the Word of God. There was just stuff, substance at one point. And from that came the manifestation of truth. And then it is very true that the divine order expects things to happen. It expects good to arrive at your doorstep. It's always expectant. It's kind of like the nature of a garden. Ram's sitting here, in Master Gardener. Well, I won't say Master Gardener. He just knows everything there is to know, that's all. He's expecting that when he puts that seed that he's saved in the refrigerator over the winter into the potting soil, that he's prepared, that's going to produce a plant that's going to be put into the garden after it gets out of the nursery, and it will produce good. It will bring fruit. If you ever get a chance to get on the Rams, you can pick some of that fruit, whatever's ready for picking. And I understand that the cold weather crops, the cabbages, the broccoli, the cauliflower, they're kind of, about 3 inches high in the nursery, ready to go into the ground. And the expectation is there's going to be broccoli to eat. There's going to be cauliflower to harvest. So there's an absolute expectancy in the very nature of nature itself. Yes, the cosmic order has faith. Perhaps you've seen that in the natural world in some way as you get out in nature and you hug a tree or you walk. Did you know there's a barefoot trail not too far from here in Flagstaff? You can go out and you can hug a big ponderosa pine while you're barefoot, and then you can go over and walk in the mud, walk in the water, feel the earth, and get close to it. We did that on Friday. It was a whole lot of fun. But that's the nature of the universe. Expectancy. God, in fact, has faith. Faith is a divine bundle, as we said, of spiritual perception, solid conviction, and believing expectancy. And it is the nature of the universe. But faith is also a gift to humanity. Charles Fillmore, co-founder of Unity, said it this way. We're talking about faith. Faith is the perceiving power of the mind, linked with a power to shape substance. Did you get the creativity that's going on there? Shaping substance. It is spiritual assurance, the power to do the seemingly impossible. It's a force that draws us to our heart's desire right out of the invisible spiritual substance. It's a deeper inner knowing that that which is sought is already ours for the taking. The assurance of things hoped for from that verse in Hebrews. Gift that it is, faith is not a finish line. Faith is not something that I work hard, I'm going to get there and I've got it and I don't have to worry about the thereafter. No. Faith is a process. Some while back I developed, and I've modified it from time to time, what I call a faith scale. See, that gift of faith is always there within us. It may not have much expression sometimes, but it does at other times. And in fact, when we start at the bottom of that faith scale, and I put despair down at the bottom, there's still faith within us, looking to reach up, to climb up, even in despair. If I climb up a little bit, not really where I want to end up, but I may end up in worry. Worry has faith behind it, just kind of gets blurred for a while. But the faith is there, waiting, hoping, trusting, knowing that it will manifest. And then there's doubt. That's a little better yet. We're climbing up further. Doubt. Not again where you want to stay, but doubt means, I see a ray of light. It's possible. Oh, it's possible you can go wrong this way, but it's possible that it can go right. And then we move into more positive territory. We go to hope. We're hoping for something. We're not entirely sure about it, but we're hoping. We're hoping. The faith begins to show a little bit. And then on to my favorite word of late, trust. We go from hope, we climb up a little further, and we arrive at trust. That ability, as I say, to say, I trust that the good will come. I trust that my heart's desire will be mine. I will have it. And then, of course, there's faith itself. And we've talked about that. Perceiving, being convicted, conviction, and also just being expectant. Expectant. Expectant for something that we don't see yet with our physical eyes. And the faith scale goes on beyond faith to belief. Something that's solid, something that we hold and don't stop holding. A further step on the journey. And then finally, I think faith scale ends up in the immense, unlimited, almost unbelievable love. The gift of love. So you see, it's possible for us to get that gift that we've been given and to just bit by bit climb up, optimize it, make it our own. There's a example that I like from that same chapter in Hebrews. You remember Abraham, right? Well, the faith of Abraham is talked about in that 11th chapter of Hebrews. Just get a listen to that, how Abraham approaches that. By faith, Abraham obeyed when he was called to set out for a place that he was to receive as an inheritance. And he set out not knowing where he was going. By faith, he stayed for a time in the land he had been promised, as in a foreign land, living in tents, as did Isaac and Jacob, who were heirs with him of the same promise. For he looked forward to the city that has foundations, whose architect and builder is God. By faith he received power of procreation, even though he was too old, and Sarah herself was barren, because he considered himself faithful who had promised. Therefore, from one person, and this one as good as dead, descendants were born, as many as the stars of heaven, as the innumerable grains of sand. Can't you just see Abraham bit by bit taking that faith journey? Same journey is available to all of us. You've probably known a person of great faith. Search your memory for just a minute. Who is it that you know and you say, wow, this is really a person of faith? A long time ago, I think I must have been in my late 20s. That is a long time ago. Won't tell you how many years I'm celebrating today, but it's a lot. I was living in a community, a communal living experiment. Did that for a few years. And one time we had someone come and share with us in community. I don't remember her last name, but her name was Leanne. And she was such a person of faith that every word that she said struck a chord with me. Especially, and I remember that how many years ago? This one person, how many years ago? This person of faith, Leanne. She said that when she was in sync with Spirit, things got done easily and quickly for her. I'm not there yet. I'd love to see that, but that faith was unshakable for her. She just knew that, and it exuded from her. Yes, it's not a finish line, but it's a goal. And it's a goal we continue to work toward, a process of developing faith so that we may manifest heart's desires, so that we may see the good in a new light, that we may have a new perception of what reality is. Yes, faith is a gift to humanity, a gift to be received and to live. But faith must also be exercised. I think of it as hollow faith if it's not. Yeah, faith is still there. But sometimes we don't exercise it. We don't have that fierce expression, and I don't mean violent or anything like that. I just mean tenacious. That tenacious grip on faith that sees all things good. The book it's right after Hebrews. Interesting placement. Faith without works is dead. So if we just know all the other things I've been talking about and we don't step out, it's dead. It's not active. It's not a real divine expression. People won't recognize that, and then they won't see faith. But when we do step out, so you don't mind if I pinpoint you, do you? We'll see. I'm going to try it. Forgive me if I step on your toes. Sue is concerned about our society and our community. And she's particularly concerned, tell me if I'm wrong, about the separation in our society. How religiously and politically we seem to be at far extremes at this point. So Sue said, let's do something about this. And on Thursday, for the very first time, 3 of us who were of one political party and 3 who were of another political party sat together to talk about lessening that gap, bringing the separation toward closure. It was a wonderful time, but it was a positive step out, living the faith that you have. I'm not going to make you any more puffed head or anything like that. So, but I appreciate that every day within our community expression. We'll let you know how it goes because we're meeting every week. We're meeting every week, and we're going to form a mission that we have for our community to be able to bring us together. And we got a certain level of faith, and we're going to work on pumping up that faith so that we will realize that which we desire. Realize that which gives us hope for our society. Start wherever you are on the faith scale, but reach up. Reach up. Reach to the next place where you can just pull up and get that faith to develop. Get that faith closer to full expression in the world. Call on your spiritual mentors. The books you read. The books you listen to. I know you listen to them, Earl. The podcasts you listen to. The spiritual teachers that you go to see or listen to. That's going to help you make that faith something that's exercised in this world. It gains strength, that faith, by community. So we're a community here and with you online as well. And it's our connection with each other, our support of each other, that lets that faith just get lifted up. Don't forget the silence, as Earl spoke so poignantly. Because it's in the silence that comes guidance, in the silence that comes inspiration. If you sit in that silence, you listen, and you act, you will know what is yours to do. You will know where next to go, what the next step is. So then, take a step. Not remembering that there's no finish line, but take a step. Take a step of faith. I don't want to go too long. There's another story, get me and I'll tell you about it. An inspiration that Donna and I had together, I think Donna started it out, as we were on our way to Flagstaff the other day to go barefooting. Tell you about an inspiration that we're following up on and stepping out a little bit ahead, a little bit by little bit. Faith that's exercised. Faith is like a mustard seed. You've heard of that, a mustard seed? If you remember the scripture, that mustard seed, that faith as little as a mustard seed has the ability to move mountains. So that may not be, almost seem impossible, but it's not so. Where the mountains can be seen as metaphor. Big things can be changed with the faith of a mustard seed. And I want you to remember that that little faith, wherever you are on that faith scale, is a seed that's ready to grow. Charlotte, I want you to give everybody a mustard seed. You got them? Let's go. Let's as I continue to talk, if you don't mind doing that. So this is a reminder. Put it in a prominent place. You're going to have to look clearly because it's kind of a small thing. You might want to make it into jewelry or put it on a plaque or somehow display it to remind you that faith, even though small, can do great things. So get on the faith trail. So it's a little baggie with a tiny little mustard seed in there. Notice how small those mustard seeds are. So I want all of you to take one home. Now, if you're with us online, Tom has told me he's gonna tell me who's everybody that's online, and so I'm going to then send you that mustard seed because when I bought them, I got plenty. Ram said he's going to plant his, but I knew he'd do that anyway. In a nutshell, what we said at the very beginning. Faith, a divine bundle of spiritual perception, solid conviction, and believing expectancy, is the nature of the universe. It is a gift to humanity to be received and lived. Living faith requires divine imagination, guidance, and willingness to take the next step and fiercely express the calling of your heart. Remember Shabari, her perception? She had a dream. She saw something that nobody else saw. Lord Rama coming to her. Conviction. She went out every day and picked berries. She made little baskets to put the berries in. She saw it and acted on it as though it was actually right there manifested in front of her. And expectancy. She waited years in expectancy. And it manifested for her. Her faith was realized. Faith. Something that can be yours, that can be grown, that can lead us to fiercely stepping forward and making a difference in this world. And so it is. Amen. Everybody get a mustard seed?
Thank you, Reverend Neal. So I happen to have a daily word from October 12th, 1979. And guess what the daily word was? Yes, faith. So I thought I would read it. The affirmation is, I walk by faith. Faith is my key word today. By faith, I stand firm. By faith, I meet life courageously and confidently. By faith, I see beyond appearances to the underlying good. By faith, I overcome every limitation. By faith, I know that God's power in me is greater than anything I may have to meet or overcome. That God is greater than any condition or appearance or circumstance. By faith, I am fearless and free. By faith, I am kept steady and calm and trusting. By faith, I walk in the light. By faith, I am shown the way of my highest good. By faith, I am healed. By faith, I am blessed. By faith, I know I am a spiritual being. We walk by faith, 2 Corinthians 5:7. I like those affirmations. So, now it is time for giving back, for our offering. So Unity of Payson strives to be a source of spiritual nourishment and inspiration. In this community, let us receive gratefully and give generously. So if you're here in person, we have a basket by the door to receive your gift today. We encourage you to give when you are inspired to do so, before or after a service or a class or a gathering here. For those online, please go to unityofpayson.org and go to the menu and click on the Donate button tab. And we have information for giving on the slides. Information for giving? Huh. Okay, this is low battery, so I can't see. Okay. All right. Let's say our affirmation together. Freely we give and freely we receive. Thank you for your support. We have special music today, Unbound.
Open your mind, unfold your heart, relax your senses, feel every part. You ain't got a thing to fear. Looks like love is growing here. So take your guard and let it down. Go deeper still until you come unwound. Unbound. Breathe every breath. Release your cringe. Love without waiting, without waiting. Slowly unhinge. You ain't got a thing to fear. Looks like love is growing here. So take your guard and let it down. Go deeper still until you come unwound. Stop waiting for love to find you. Look inside your heart. Love's already who you are. Already who you are. So lift up your voice. Lift it up now, now, let it be heard. Let it be heard. Tell me your story, tell it to me, and don't leave out a word, not a word, no. 'Cause I think I have been there too. I'm a seeker just like you, and you ain't got a thing to fear. Looks like love is growing here. So take your guard and let it down. Go deeper still until you come unwound. Unbound. Lay it down, lay it down, lay it down, down, down. Unbound. Lay it on down, down, down. Lay it on down. Unbound. Yeah, yeah. Unbound. Oh. Unbound. Open your mind, unfold your heart.
All right. So I am going to share some announcements with you, but please check the e-newsletter tomorrow or go to unityofpayson.org for all the details. So October 5th, that's today, at 7 p.m. on Zoom, Rev J is leading a full Hunter Moon Circle at 7 p.m. And if you go to interfaith-community.org, you can join on Zoom. Interfaith-community.org. Let's see, A Course in Miracles, Tuesday, tomorrow, October 7th, from 3:30 to 5. Starting at 5 to 6:30 our time. First and third Tuesday. On Saturdays, we have Morning Cafe at 9:30 and Saturday Soul Boost at 4 p.m. And we have a sound bath with Betty Daly, Friday, October 10th, from 3:30 to 4:30 right here. And we have a PS from Rev Neal.
I'll emphasize that. Thank you. There is a sign-up sheet for the sound bath where there's only so much room. We kind of lay on the floor, and Betty would like to have an idea of how many people are coming. So please sign up if you want to participate in that. Really wonderful experience. She's done it once, and she's going to do it regularly now, and I'm loving that. Also, Earl, 2 days after that, is doing another yin yoga, the 12th, right? Yeah, the 12th, next Sunday. So talk to him about it if you want to know a little more about it. And yeah, 4 p.m. is what we're aiming at. And so we look forward to seeing you there. I have to tell you, my back feels better when I do yin yoga. There also is a sign-up sheet on the, well, we got lots of sign-ups today. It's on the table over there, greeter table. And the sign-up sheet is for those of you who have last month figured out some of what your gifts are and how you can serve this community and beyond. So sign up if you have an idea how you might serve. There's a list on there, there's kind of a list of the opportunities that we have for service here at Unity of Payson. Please sign up and let us know that you're going to be contributing to this community in that way. It may not be a big task that you have to do, but it will be meaningful, and service is so, so important. You'll be blessed if you're a part of that. Also, I'd love to have someone, I'm going to say this specifically, someone who will stand up here and lead the singing. Anybody? Well, talk to me about that, because I'm not the best one, and we just do a lot better when somebody's up here actually leading the singing that we do. So talk to me about that, if that's an opportunity for you to serve. Several people have already stepped up, and more are, and we welcome you to be part of that crowd. I think that's it. If you will do one thing, today we're celebrating Bobby's and my birthday, but there may be more people in the month of October. If you have a birthday in the month of October and we haven't mentioned you yet, anybody here? Any other October?
Me. Frosty.
Frosty's in on the birthday thing too. And we're just going to sing it without music. If we can get the lyrics here. Okay, and I'm going to lead it, as much as though I'm not so great at that. Okay, see the lyrics? Happy birthday to you. No one like you, uniquely created. I love knowing you. I bless you with life and abundance galore. God bless you, my loved ones, and have many more. And that's toward Bobby, toward Frosty, and me today. And there's cake afterwards. There is birthday cake. Yes, carrot cake, my favorite. So, well, now if you stand with us, if you're here in person, we'll just say the prayer for protection and then have our closing song. Now you're going to come back for discussion after 10 minutes. Let's see, let's make that at about 11:15. We'll come back and sit here, and we're going to discuss what I've spoken about today a little more fully, and you'll have an opportunity to feedback, and I appreciate that a whole lot. So, together, let's do the prayer for protection. The light of God surrounds us. I am light. The love of God enfolds us. I am love. The power of God protects us. I am power. And the presence of God watches over us. I am presence. Wherever we are, God is, and all is well. And our closing song, Let My Love Open the Door. If you're here, head for that. Kathy's going to cut the cake and head for the goodies. And if you're online, come back in 10 minutes and we'll do the discussion together.
When people keep repeating that you'll never fall in love, when everybody keeps retreating, but you can't seem to get enough, let my love open the door. Let my love open the door. Let my love open the door to your heart, to your heart. When everything feels all over, everybody seems unkind, I'll give you a 4-leaf clover. Take all worry out of your mind. Let my love open the door. Let my love open the door. Let my love open the door to your heart, to your heart.